Okay, we're cutting into the video now because I just need to say that I am about to catch this Drowsy. And you're probably wondering, what? But you've already got a Pokemon in this room. You're cheating! I'm not breaking the rules. Yes, I admit I am catching another Pokemon, but I'm not going to use it. I'm catching this Drowsy for a purpose in this episode. You will see later. I just figured I had to bring that up to attention in case you started to be, well, annoying. Go Great Ball! Okay, we caught the Drowsy. Back to speed up! Hello YouTube, this is Pokemon 173, welcome you back to Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke Run. At the start of the video you saw a bit of a training montage. I wanted to get everybody to level 15 for this moment in time. I do want to get them to 17 before we take on the third gym, but we'll see what's going to happen with that. But as you saw in the training montage, I did a quick cut in, because I captured a Pokemon. A Drowsy. Who is not part of the Nuzlocke run, do not worry. He is going to be temporarily put on the team. You know what, I need my stylus. This is just too slow. Put you over there. Because there's a thing that happens here in Goldenrod City, because the agenda for this episode is we're going to explore Goldenrod City and for all its riches and spoils. So, we're going to start off right here in the Goldenrod department store. There's a few things here, like parcels. Good evening, LP Maker, isn't it? I have a package for you from your mum. Here you go. We got Renando berries. I think that's how you say it. You have no further packages. Seriously, my mum's called me like 3 times since I last went to a Pokemart. Welcome to the Goldenrod department store. Okay, you gave me nothing. Is it you? Wow, even your mum's buying you stuff, eh, guy? Okay, we got the usual dealio on this, on the first floor. Potions, revives, healing items. We don't need any of that stuff. And the second guy sells the stuff you're probably looking for, like Pokeballs, repels, and mail. Don't understand the mail. Let's see, how many Pokemons can we buy? 25. I'm gonna buy 3 Pokeballs. And I got no Great Balls, I can only buy 7. I'm gonna buy 2. I gotta be conservative on my money. I actually do believe I have some stuff to sell. Let's sell some stuff. Let's see. Oh, guess I got nothing here. What about over here? You know what? I'm gonna sell this because that makes my Pokemon distrust me, and so does Heal Powder. So I'll sell those 2. I'm holding on to the rare candy because I'm probably gonna use that. Revive, I'm gonna sell that. Revive's free money. Let's see, we got all that. TMs. I don't see the point selling any of them, to be honest. Got my berries. And we got these things, which I'm actually going to sell because I don't see the point using up my turn on these when my Pokemon faints. That's it, they're gone. In ordinary battles, I would say yes, I'm all for the X attacks and that. But at this point, I'm going to say no. That'll do, actually, because we're not really going to be encountering any other wild Pokemon for this episode. These people just talk, so we're going to ignore them. Let's see. You. Welcome. What do I need? Oh my god, what did I just say about these things? Got a sharp in my throat. Okay, whoops. Missed the stairs entirely. I am a blind Zubat. Yo! What do you need? Well, these would be useful. Can't even buy one. You love strip Pokemon, protein, and crank up their attacks. Okay. Oh, is this the guy I'm looking for? Some Pokemon only evolve through trading. I know 4, Machoke, Kadabra, Haunter, and Graveler. Yes, heard there's others too. That's right, we've got 2 Pokemon on our team right now that evolve by trading. Yo! Yeah, what do you need? You sell us TMs. Here is where you get TM Flash, so you don't have to worry about getting this one again. This is Protect. This is Full Swipe. This one, I believe, is Nature Power. This one, I think this is one of the Reflect moves. I forget which one it is, and so is this one. This one does for physical attacks, and this one's for special attacks. And over here we've got Solar Beam, Focus Blast, Fire Blast, Thunder, Hyper Beam, and Blizzard. Some of the most powerful attacks, but they're very inaccurate, so be careful on those. Are you who I'm looking for? I collect Pokemon. Here we go! I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Drowsy? I want to trade for my Machop? Yes, actually, I do. And here's our first instance of a trade. Bye-bye, Drowsy! Drowsy's flying up to the sky! Looks like Drowsy's blasting off again! No, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Why did I want this Machop? He actually comes with a held item that I actually didn't even know about until today. So I figured it was worth showing. That's why I broke the rules and called back Drowsy. Meep! Joe sent over Mossel. Or is that Josie? Josie? Josie Doodle. Josie Doodle Doo. Sorry. Yay, I got myself a Drowsy! Thanks! No problem, since you could have caught them on the outside. But yeah, here's Muscle. It comes holding the Macho Brace, the item that allows you to double effort values. So if you don't have the Pokerus or whatever, here is a way to double up your effort values, or EVs for short. So making your AV training a lot more easier. And this is actually a really good matchup. It's a Lonely Nature, which raises its physical attack and lowers its defense. It's got Guts, so if it gets any form of status conditions, its attack will be increased by 50%, basically doubling its power. And it's got Proud Power, making one of its most powerful, his strongest IVs, well, his best IVs, his physical attack strength. Jesus, this is a seriously powerful Machop. I so wish I could use it, but I can't. But you're probably saying, but you just received this from Goldenrod City. Yeah, except I received it from Goldenrod City by using a Pokemon I caught on a route that I've already caught a Pokemon on, so this Machop doesn't count when you think about it that way. So yeah, I only got this Machop, the Drowsy, to trade for this Machop to show you this Muscle. Yeah, show these muscles, sugar my muscles. And also that item. So the Machop doesn't count. Now this is an interesting place. Saturday's prizes will be number 1, TM62, number 2, Timer Ball, or number 3, a berry. Let's do this. Department store, welcome, daily drawing, pay 300. I'm going to do this a couple of times, not many because we don't have many. Ooh, got the second prize. We got ourselves a Timer Ball. That is really good, because Timer Balls you normally have to buy for 1,000 Pokédollars. I just got that essentially for 300! That is super nice! These are really good when you know what they're selling. Well, what their prices are. If you got the money for it. We got the third prize, so we get a berry. An Asperberry. That defrosts us, which I don't understand how. Yeah, I'm holding the berry. I'm frozen. How do I eat it? I never did get that. Okay, yes, I'll try again, please. I want to at least get one of every kind. Yes, the second prize, another Timer Ball. Okay, come on, I want that TM62. I believe... I forget what that one is, actually. Yeah, prize number 3, Chestoberry. Don't have to worry about that one. Yes... I'm only going to try 2 more times after this one. If I don't get it, another Timer Ball. Nice. I just don't want to waste all my money, but I would actually like to get that thing. We're going to come here daily. Well, every single time I'm able to. I might record, actually, between episodes of doing this daily to show you the stuff you can find from Mondays to Sundays. Yeah. The third one again. I know I said 2 more times, but this is it. This is 2 more attempts and we're done. I can't spend all my money here, otherwise I'm not going to have any left. Number 3 again. Ah! Another Asperberry. Come on, this is my final attempt. Give me the number. Number 2. Ugh. Well, I got a couple of Timer Balls at least, so I suppose that'll work. Damn it. Not really wanted. I don't believe there's anything else left going this way. No, see, there's not even any stairs. So we might as well just head to the basement floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now then, the reason for the basement floor is there are items, but they are pretty much all locked at the moment, unless some of these won't be locked. If you want to know how to do it, do this! Machop, help us move the container! Machop. And item. Got an Ultra Ball. I actually never knew this, because back in the original Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you don't do that. You don't talk to these guys and they move. They actually move, like, I think like determines the time of day or different days or something like that, or progress in the game. But here, in the remakes, you just talk to the guy when he's looking at the Pokemon, and he'll make them move them. Go, yeah! And Ether. There is one item though we can't get until we have at least 7 badges. Because it would be a little overpowered if we could get it right now. I really wish we could, because money is a problem right now. If that was any indication on what it might be, that item right over there is the Amulet Coin. You can't get it though unless you have at least 7 badges, and you'll progress and you continue on with the plot basically. We'll get to that later on if I survive that far. It's depending on if Whitney doesn't kick my ass. Okay, so we're done here in the department store. Jeez, that took a while. But it was worth it. Now, our next agenda is over here to the right. Well, there's one thing is in here. This is somebody you might be interested in if you're raising a Togepi or an Eevee or something. You treat your Pokemon so nicely and return. Oh, see, it's running towards you, all sorts of happy. Yeah, this girl is the friendship checker. If you're ever interested in knowing where your Pokemon is on terms of friendship, then there you go. This place, the bike shop. Booyah, baby! No more footsies at this point. Footsies, really. Why is that right about? Yes, really great. You actually get this guy call you, and you will. Right now, we're loaning the bike, but eventually he will call us, and then we get to keep the bike. But the whole point of the, it doesn't actually go by time. It determines on, it determines on how many steps you take on the bike. That determines when he will actually call you. So yeah. Next place is this. Goldenrod's Game Corner, a safe and sound playground. A lot of people I know do not like this, but I finally figured the trick for this place out. My name is Mr. Game. My heart pounds with the excitement when people enjoy my coin game. In fact, that's what I live for. You look quite a challenger. Why don't you play my coin game? You get a fabulous prize if you manage to collect a lot of coins. Yeah! Alright, here's your coin case. Okay, the coin case. Now, this is why, yeah. There are actually a few Pokemon you can get here in this town. Okay, these are technical machines. Got Substitute, Sword Stance, Flamethrower, Rest, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolts. I admit, if I could get my hands on one of these right now, it would be amazing, but it's really hard to get that 10,000 coins. Trust me on that, I've tried. Oh, I forgot to show the held items. Some really good held items here. Sylph Scarf, Wide Lens, Zoom Lens, and the Metronome. I believe the Sylph Scarf increases your speed, but you're locked into one move. Wide Lens increases your accuracy of the Pokemon holding it. Zoom Lens increases the chances of landing a critical hit. And the Metronome kind of works like the Fury Cutter or whatever, in that it increases the damage of the move that you use, but only if you use that same move constantly. Now, for the Pokemon you can get here. You can get an Abra, Sandshrew on Pokemon Soul Silver, or Ekans in Pokemon Heart Gold, and Dratini for 2,100 coins. Now this was my dilemma. Here in Goldenrod City you can get a couple of Pokemon, but you can get these, and also an Eevee a little bit later after you have the 3rd badge. You gotta progress just a little bit further, and you can come back here to Goldenrod to get your hands on an Eevee. I don't want Sandshrew, and I'm having a dilemma between Eevee, Abra, or Dratini. I don't know which one I want at the moment in time, so I don't think I'm going to get either one just yet until I'm able to get my hands on Eevee. Then I'm going to make a choice, so I can hold off for now. But how about I show you this game? Voltorb Flip Level 1. We'll just play for the moment. Now, it's a little complicated to explain, but this is what I normally do. You see this row here that has the Voltorb? I might actually switch the, could I do that? You know what? I'm gonna stop the recording for just a second. I'll be right. Okay, we're back. I gotta remember we recorded for like 5 minutes at first, then 15, so we're about 20 minutes, so bleh. This might be a longer episode, so yeah. So I've put the bottom on the top so it should be a little easier, but you see this row here, the Voltorbs on the left side show a 3 and a 2. The 3 is the coins, the number at the top basically is the coins, and the 2, the number right next to the Voltorb, is actually how many Voltorbs there are on the row here. And the same going down here for the Voltorbs and the things showing at the bottom row. So since it's shown here, what you're looking for are the numbers 2s and 3s. You want to ignore 1s. So this row here has 3 1s and 2 Voltorbs, so we can ignore this. I like putting these markers. Then, honestly, that is all of them. But you see rows like this here. These have no Voltorbs whatsoever. There's a 2 right there. So you gotta try to use your head on this one, because sometimes it can be a little tricky. Risking it? Ah, you bugger. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit tricky. It's like a 50-50 shot of it being there or here, so then it just becomes a game of chance. Let's see if we can win a couple of games before we actually move away from here. Seriously? It's the same again? Okay, we got a 3 there. And a Voltorb. Ah! Seriously, let me guess. 50-50? Yeah, it was a 50-50! I thought about there. God damn it! Okay, another go. Ah! I just think this is level 1. This is level 1. Where else do I cut off this thing? Nowhere again, Jesus. I never normally see it like this. It's never normally this bad. Okay, this row actually has all 5 shown, so I'm going to block that one off. And once again, that's 5, and there's only 1 Voltorb, so 2 of these are going to be 1s, so we can ignore them again. So, that means that the last ones are down here. And there. Game clear! You found all the hidden 2s and 3s. They're what we're after to win the game. We got 48 coins. We're gonna see if we can beat level 2, then that'll be it for this for the coin corner for now. I might come back later. I might actually do this off screen to earn a bunch of coins. Now let's mark off all these zeros. There's actually a lot more here to block off. Ah. Making it a bit easier to do it. Now, try this one. There we go, we got a 3, making this row pointless. Let's see. That one? Nope, so that means it's that. What? Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. And a 3, and goal! Game clear. See? The more there is to block off, the easier it is. Sometimes it actually makes it more difficult. But we got 102 coins. That'll do for now, actually. As the games progress, you get more coins, as you noticed. But it also gets a lot more difficult. That was Joey. Go away, Joey. Okay, we're back now. I'm cutting in because I accidentally forgot, and I left the screens with the bottom screen being up at the top and the top screen being at the bottom right. Whoops-a-daisy. So I kind of have to redo everything again, but that's going to be a little difficult. This is the magnet train, and we went to here. We actually did do the lottery, which is here, but we lost. Okay, here was the quiz. As you can tell by the fact that Whitney's not here, I've already done it. And the quiz answers is yes, yes, no, yes, no. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm giving you a brief display. I don't know. I might show you what I did. We'll see. Now, also came, if you come and talk to this woman here, she will tell you about her radio channel, the password thing, and give you the blue card. If you check your radio at nighttime, you'll see her show up there. Wait for the password. Come back here, talk to her. She'll ask you to type to put in the password, and she'll give you a point. And every single time you get points, you can trade your points here for prizes. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just really warm right now. I thought the episode was over, but no, it's not. Okay, and we popped over. I think I already said about the name right, I don't remember. Down here, Lyra should show up either here or in the entrance below, and she'll give you the fashion case. But don't worry, this guy won't get you. This is the place where you can dress up your Pokemon. These guys are trainers, and I already talked to this guy. This guy is the hair salon person, but he only does one haircut per day, and I did it on Death Egg. I believe you just sell, herbal medicine, but Pokemon don't like them, making their happiness go lower. Ooh, Gina! What are you doing? I picked up something nice today. What? No way! Did you seriously find that already? I gotta check this out! Oh my god, this was so worth it! If this is the item... Okay, one thing I find iffy about Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver is the evolutionary stones. The Water Stone, the Fire Stone, and the Leaf Stone. You can't buy them. And you can't find them either. You can only get them through certain people who you can end up calling you that they will find you items. She is one of them. Hey, here at last. I think this will make you happy. The Leaf Stone! I am very happy, thank you! I've sometimes played through this entire game without her ever giving me the Leaf Stone. This is the quickest ever! Within less than an hour of actually getting her phone number, she gave me the Leaf Stone already. That's amazing! Oh my god, that is so cool. Well, there is ways you can actually get the evolutionary stones, I just remembered, but originally you couldn't. But I'll go over that later. Yeah, so we went down there. It's the Pokemon Gym, this is the flower shop, and... Oh yeah, in the flower shop there should be a girl there later on who, if you show up with the Shaman, the event Shaman, I do not believe a hacked one, she will give you the Gracidia flowers, which will allow you to transform Shaman into its sky form. And honestly, the last thing I did was go over here and checked out Togepi's happiness after the thing. I do not remember if I showed that I got the bike. I gotta double take the episode. If anything I've left out, I'll cut them in. But yeah, it's gonna be the weird way around. My bad. Sorry. I ended up looking at my 3DS the entire time. So, my bad. I hope you guys have all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke Run. Death Egg, sign us off again. Is that something nearby? What you smell? What you smell, boy? What you smell? Is there something here? Is there something here? Is there a hidden item? Is there a hidden item, boy? Oh, there might be something around here. Is there a hidden item? Or do you have the hidden item? No. Do you have the hidden item? No. I don't know. Do you still smell it? I think there's a hidden item around here somewhere. Where is it, though? Could it be down there? I must look! Must go! Away! Is it here? I don't see it. I'm not getting it. I think Death Egg's gone crazy, guys. I think he's gone mad. You're still smelling it. And now getting straight a little bit. Okay. That was a tad random. Alright, I hope you guys will enjoy, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye!